that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. They've got to be quick to recover this. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's found space here. Now it's Lewandowski. Ødegaard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
João Cancelo. Casemiro. Burkhardt. And it's Baina. And he's picked it up out wide. Getting up there! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Baina. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Martinelli. Ekitike. Spread it left. And here's Martinelli. Danny Vivian does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Martinelli. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's an excellent interception. That's put paid to the danger. Baina. And it's Cancelo. Played to Casemiro. And it's Ødegaard.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
He's having a good look here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Ødegaard! Good strong hand by the keeper. The ball goes in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Balde puts a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hernandez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Casemiro. Ødegaard. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Ødegaard. Elliott. Ikone. And it's Elliott. It's a really well-measured ball. Incoming delivery. That'll be a corner. Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's quick to get rid. Elliott. Elliott carries the ball down the right. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick
How's the
announcement.
first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, straight into the second half.
Atlanta are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, they can break here. Ikone. Martinelli. Oh, Ekitike! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Lewandowski getting this one clear. Baina. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! And there's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
It's Lewandowski! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Ødegaard. Burkhardt. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Balde. And it's Casemiro. And Orban, distributed tidily. João Cancelo. And it's Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Ikone. Chooses to go crossfield. Now there's a fine ball. Danny Vivian can clear it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Baena. Number 15, Robert Lewandowski.
Good, sir.
Number 7, João Cancelo. Number
Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing
Number
about, just
13,
bludgeoned away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be...
There's the shot!
Number 21,
Mario Götze.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now
Number
looking to
35,
orchestrate a counter.
Boubacar Kamara.
Now it's Martinelli.
Substitutions taking place.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Hernandez. Who played through for the wide man. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Forced to go, takes a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Botman.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Atlanta clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Balde.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And this is Götze. Look at this. Ekitike! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
There will be 3
That is
minutes
lovely,
added time.
finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Eintracht Frankfurt look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved it.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but
Sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Please
Your
be
final
reminded
thoughts,
that
Jim?
drinking is
Atlanta
only allowed
just
in the
may
areas
have
shown on
felt
this
a
map.
little
Thank
extra
you very
pressure
much
in
for your
front of their own
cooperation.
fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.